My fiancée joked to her friends, "He's too boring. Maybe I should have gone back to my ex." I said, "Good to know." I didn't argue, but 3 nights later, her best friend came to my door shaking. "Please, open up. Something happened between them, and it started with what she said about you." I'm 31, and 3 weeks ago I thought I had my life figured out. My fiancée Emma and I had been together for 3 years, engaged for 5 months. We met through a dating app, had that slow burn kind of romance where everything just clicked. Or so I thought. She was 29, worked in marketing, had this whole friend group she'd known since college. I liked them well enough. They were loud, always planning trips and brunches, the kind of people who lived their entire lives on Instagram stories. The comment that changed everything happened on a Friday night in early November. Emma was having her friends over for one of their regular wine nights. I was home but stayed in the bedroom, giving them space. Around 9 p.m., I went to the kitchen to grab some water. They were in the living room, voices carrying. "So how's wedding planning going?" one of them asked. "It's fine. Stressful, but fine." "You excited?" Emma paused. "I mean, yeah, of course. You don't sound excited." "I am, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I'm settling." My hand froze on the refrigerator door. Settling? Girl, he's great. Stable job. Treats you well. Wants to marry you. What more do you want? I know he's great, but he's also kind of boring. Like we never do anything spontaneous. It's all routines and schedules. Sometimes I think about Tyler and how exciting things were with him. Tyler, her ex, the guy she dated for 2 years before me. The one she told me was toxic but passionate. Another friend chimed in. "Tyler was exciting because he was a mess. You fought constantly." "Yeah, but at least I felt something, you know? With him, everything was intense. With my fiancé, it's just comfortable, predictable." Comfortable is good. Maybe, or maybe I should have gone back to Tyler when he reached out last year. I stood there holding my water bottle, feeling like someone had punched me in the chest. She'd never mentioned Tyler reaching out, never mentioned having doubts. Just smiled and said yes when I proposed. Started planning a wedding while apparently wishing she was with someone else. I walked back to the bedroom. Didn't confront her. Didn't say anything. Just sat on the bed trying to process what I'd heard. Emma came in around 11 p.m. after her friends left. "Hey, you okay? You were quiet tonight." "Yeah, I'm fine." "You sure?" "Just tired." She kissed my forehead. "Okay, love you." "Love you too." But I didn't sleep that night. Just lay there staring at the ceiling, replaying her words over and over. The next morning I was up early making coffee when Emma came into the kitchen. "Morning." "Morning. You're up early. Couldn't sleep. Everything okay?" I turned to face her. "I heard what you said last night." Her face went pale. "What?" "About me being boring. About wishing you'd gone back to Tyler." That was just girl talk. I didn't mean..." "Did Tyler really reach out last year?" She looked down. "Yes, but I didn't respond. I chose you." "You chose me? That's what this is? A choice you're not even sure about?" "That's not what I meant." "Then what did you mean, Emma? Explain to me how telling your friends you're settling and wondering if you should have gone back to your ex is anything other than exactly what it sounds like." "I was just venting. Everyone has doubts sometimes." "Doubts about what? About marrying me?" "About everything. Wedding planning is stressful, and I just needed to talk through my feelings. By telling your friends I'm boring and you wish you were with someone else." "I didn't say I wish I was with Tyler. You said maybe you should have gone back to him." "Same thing." She started crying. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just overwhelmed and saying stupid things." "Good to know. What does that mean?" "It means I'm glad I know how you really feel. Please don't do this. Don't blow this out of proportion." "I'm not doing anything. I'm just processing the fact that my fiancé apparently thinks I'm boring and has been thinking about her ex." "I haven't been thinking about him." "Emma, you literally said you wondered if you should have gone back to him when he reached out. That's thinking about him." She didn't have a response to that. Just stood there crying. I grabbed my keys. "I'm going out. I need space." "Where are you going?" "Does it matter?" I left, Drove to my friend Matt's place. Told him everything. Dude, that's rough. Yeah. What are you going to do? I don't know. Part of me wants to call off the wedding. Part of me thinks she's right that everyone has doubts. Everyone has doubts, but not everyone tells their friends they wish they'd gotten back with their ex. True. I stayed at Matt's for the rest of the day. Emma texted me several times. I didn't respond until evening. Emma, please come home. We need to talk. Me, I'll be back later. I got home around 9 p.m. Emma was on the couch, eyes red. Can we please talk about this? What's there to talk about? You said what you said. I was wrong. I was being stupid and insecure, and I said things I didn't mean. Did Tyler really reach out last year? Yes. What did he say? He said he missed me, that he'd changed, that we should try again. And you didn't think to mention this to me? Because it didn't matter. I didn't respond. But you thought about it. For like 5 seconds, then I blocked him. When did you unblock him? She froze. What? When did you unblock him, Emma? I didn't. I pulled out my phone, opened Instagram, showed her Tyler's profile. He's not blocked. I checked earlier. You're still following him. He's still following you. Okay, fine. I unblocked him a few months ago, but I haven't talked to him. Why would you unblock your ex who told you he wanted to get back together? I don't know, it felt petty to keep him blocked. Or you wanted to keep the option open. That's not God, you're twisting everything. I'm connecting dots. You unblock your ex. You tell your friends you're wondering if you should have gone back to him. You call me boring. What am I supposed to think? You're supposed to trust me. I did trust you until I found out you've been having doubts and keeping your ex accessible while planning our wedding. She stood up. I can't do this right now. You're being impossible. I'm being realistic. No, you're being paranoid and punishing me for being honest with my friends. You weren't being honest. You were being cruel. There's a difference. She grabbed her phone and purse. I'm staying at Rachel's tonight. Maybe we both need space. Rachel, your friend who was there when you said all that? Yes, she's my best friend. She understands. I'm sure she does. Emma left. I sat on the couch feeling numb. Update 1. Emma stayed at Rachel's for 2 days. We texted minimally. She said she needed time to think. I said fine. Sunday evening, I was home watching TV when my phone buzzed. Text from a number I didn't recognize. Unknown. Is this Emma's fiancé? Me. Who is this? Unknown. Tyler, we need to talk. My heart started racing. Me. About what? Tyler. About Emma. She reached out to me. Me. When? Tyler. Yesterday. Said she wanted to meet up. Talk about old times. Me. And Tyler. And I thought you should know, I'm not interested in getting between you two. But she seemed pretty insistent. Me. Did you meet up? Tyler. No. That's why I'm telling you. I told her it wasn't a good idea and she got mad. Said you didn't understand her. I stared at my phone. Emma had reached out to Tyler. After our fight, after telling me she hadn't talked to him. Me. Thanks for letting me know. Tyler. For what it's worth, I think she's confused. But you deserve to know what's going on. Me. Appreciate it. I screenshot the conversation. Sent it to Emma. Me. Interesting chat with Tyler. She called immediately. It's not what you think. Then what is it? I was upset and I just wanted to talk to someone who understood me. So you reached out to your ex, who you told me you hadn't talked to. I didn't talk to him. He rejected me. Oh, so you tried to talk to him. You tried to meet up with him. You just got turned down. I was emotional. I wasn't thinking clearly. Emma, we had a fight on Saturday morning. By Saturday night, you were reaching out to your ex. That's not being emotional. That's having a backup plan. That's not fair. You know what's not fair? Planning a wedding with someone who's keeping her ex on standby just in case. I'm not God. Why won't you listen to me? I am listening. I'm listening to your actions. You said I was boring. You said you wondered if you should have gone back to Tyler. Then the first time we fight, you reach out to him. What am I missing? She was crying again. I don't want to lose you. You already lost me. You just don't realize it yet. Please don't say that. I'm done, Emma. I can't marry someone who sees me as a safe option while pining for someone else. I'm not pining. You reached out to him yesterday because I was confused, and now I'm not. We're done. You can't just end it like this. Watch me. I hung up, blocked her number, sat on the couch feeling a weird mix of relief and devastation. Update 2. Monday I called our wedding venue and started the cancellation process. Lost the deposit, but I didn't care. Called my mom, told her what happened. She was supportive but sad. Said she'd help notify our side of the family. Tuesday morning I was at work when I got a call from an unknown number. Against my better judgment, I answered. Hello? Hi, this is Rachel, Emma's friend. I know who you are. Can we talk? In person? Why? Because something happened and you need to know about it. What happened? Not over the phone, please. Can you meet me for coffee after work? I should have said no, but curiosity got me. Fine, 6 p.m., the place on Main Street. Thank you. I spent the whole day wondering what could have happened that Emma's best friend needed to talk to me in person. 6 p.m. came. I got to the coffee shop. Rachel was already there, sitting in the corner booth. She looked terrible. Red eyes, no makeup, hair in a messy bun. I sat down. What's going on? She looked at me with this expression I couldn't read. Fear? Guilt? Emma's in the hospital. My heart dropped. What? Why? She and Tyler, they met up last night. I thought he said he didn't want to see her. He changed his mind, or she convinced him. I don't know. But they met up at his apartment. I felt sick. And things got out of hand. They were drinking. One thing led to another. Tyler's girlfriend came home unexpectedly and caught them together. Tyler has a girlfriend? Yeah, Emma didn't know. Or maybe she didn't care. But the girlfriend lost it. There was a physical fight. Emma got hurt. Police were called. It's a whole mess. I sat there trying to process. Is she okay? Physically, she'll be fine. Some bruises, a sprained wrist. But emotionally, she's a wreck. She's been calling me nonstop, asking me to get you to come to the hospital. Why would I do that? Because despite everything, I think she needs you. She needs Tyler. That's who she wanted. She made a mistake. She made multiple mistakes, and now she's dealing with the consequences. Rachel leaned forward. Look, I'm not defending what she did. I told her reaching out to Tyler was stupid. I told her she was throwing away something good. But she's still my friend, and she's hurting. So am I. I know, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was there when she said those things about you being boring. I should have shut that down. I should have told her how lucky she was. But I didn't, and now everything's fallen apart. That's not on you. It feels like it is. I enabled her. I let her romanticize Tyler when I knew he was bad news, and now you're both paying for it. I finished my coffee. Is there anything else? Tyler's pressing charges against his girlfriend, not Emma. But Emma might have to testify. It's going to be a whole legal thing. Good luck to her with that. You're really not going to see her? Why would I? She made her choice. She reached out to her ex the second things got hard with me. She went to his apartment knowing I'd just broken up with her. What am I supposed to do with that? Forgive her? I might forgive her eventually, but I'm not going to enable her. She needs to deal with this on her own. Rachel nodded. I understand. Good. I left. Drove home feeling nothing. Just empty. Update 3. Wednesday morning, Emma's mom called me. I almost didn't answer, but figured I should hear her out. Hello? Hi, sweetheart, it's Margaret. Hi, Margaret. I heard what happened, with Emma and Tyler and everything. Yeah. I just want you to know I don't blame you for ending things. Emma made some very poor choices. I appreciate you saying that. But I also want you to know she's devastated. She knows she ruined everything. She's been asking for you. Margaret, I can't. I just can't. I understand, I do. But I also know she loves you. She just got confused and scared. She got confused and reached out to her ex and ended up at his apartment. That's not confusion. That's intent. You're right. You're absolutely right. I just wanted to reach out. Let you know we support whatever you decide. Thank you. Take care of yourself. You too. I hung up feeling sad for Margaret. She was a good woman. Didn't deserve this drama. Thursday, I was at my apartment when someone knocked on my door around 8 p.m. I looked through the peephole. Rachel again. I opened the door. What now? She looked worse than before, shaking, pale. Please, can I come in? Why? Because something else happened. With Emma and Tyler. I let her in. She sat on my couch, hands trembling. What happened? Tyler showed up at Emma's apartment last night. Why? I don't know. Emma said he wanted to talk. But when he got there, they fought. He blamed her for ruining his relationship. Said she'd been obsessed with him for months and he'd been stupid to engage with her. Months? That's what he said. Emma denied it, but he showed her messages. Apparently she'd been reaching out to him way before your fight. DMing him on Instagram. Late night texts. She'd been playing both sides for a while. I felt nauseous. How long? Since around the time you proposed. 5 months. She'd been talking to Tyler for 5 months while planning our wedding. Emma's a mess, Rachel continued. She finally admitted everything to me. Said she'd been having doubts since you proposed, that things with you felt too easy, and she missed the chaos with Tyler. So she started reaching out to him, testing the waters. She never physically cheated, but emotionally, she was already gone. Why are you telling me this? Because you deserve the truth, and because I'm done protecting her. She lied to me too. Told me she'd cut Tyler off when really she'd been talking to him the whole time. I've been defending her when she didn't deserve it. So what now? Now she's at my place crying and asking me to fix things with you. And I told her no. I told her she needs to face what she did and deal with the consequences. But I wanted you to know everything, so you could have closure. Thank you. I'm sorry for all of this. It's not your fault. I feel like it is. I should have seen the signs. Should have called her out sooner. She made her choices. You're just caught in the middle. Rachel left shortly after. I sat alone trying to absorb everything. Emma had been talking to Tyler since we got engaged. All those months of wedding planning, she was maintaining contact with her ex, keeping her options open. And I'd been completely clueless. Final update. It's been 6 weeks since everything fell apart. Emma tried reaching out multiple times through different numbers. I blocked them all. Her mom sent me a long email apologizing and explaining that Emma was getting therapy. I appreciated the update but didn't respond. Tyler and his girlfriend broke up. Heard through Rachel that he's moved to a different state. Emma's been staying with her parents, trying to put her life back together. Rachel and I actually became friends. We meet for coffee sometimes. She feels guilty about everything, even though I keep telling her it's not her fault. She's been a good friend through all this. Honest when I need honesty, supportive when I need support. I called off the wedding officially, sent out cancellation notices, got some money back from vendors, lost money on others. Didn't care. Worth every penny to not marry someone who saw me as boring and safe while fantasizing about chaos with her ex. My mom asked me last week if I regret anything. I told her no. I regret wasting 3 years, sure, but I don't regret how it ended. Better to find out who someone really is before you marry them than after. The apartment feels emptier without Emma's stuff everywhere, but it also feels more like mine. I've been doing things I want to do, reading more, picked up guitar again, actually enjoying the quiet and routine Emma found so boring. I saw her once last week. She was at the grocery store with her mom, made eye contact for a second. She looked like she wanted to say something. I turned and walked the other way. Not out of anger, just out of indifference. She's not my problem anymore. Rachel told me Emma's been dating someone new. Another exciting guy, apparently. Good for her. Hope she finds whatever it is she's looking for. Hope it's worth blowing up her life for. As for me, I'm okay. Better than okay, actually. I thought losing her would break me, but mostly I just feel relieved. Relieved I don't have to wonder anymore if I'm enough. Relieved I'm not married to someone who needs chaos to feel alive. Relieved I trusted my gut when I heard that conversation instead of ignoring it. Someone asked me if I'd take her back if she came begging. Answer's no, not because I hate her, but because I know now that I deserve someone who thinks routines and stability are gifts, not burdens. Someone who doesn't need drama to feel passion. Someone who chooses me every day, not just when their backup plan falls through. Emma wanted excitement. She got it. and it cost her everything stable she had. That's not my problem to fix.